Hello, everybody. Laura back again. Sorry I'm a little later than I planned to be. I forgot to call my mother. I was planning to do it like two other times today. Finally got it done. I was like, oh, well, you know what? Life's going to be just a little bit late. I got to call my mom. It's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, whether you're watching live or watching in replay. I still appreciate you all, and I just want you to know that. Um, okay, so don't know if I've mentioned this yet or not. I think I have. Anyway, okay, never mind. I'm not going there. Sorry. Um, okay, so it's really hot in my apartment. It's like 77 degrees in here, which is cooler than it is outside. So it feels nice in here after having been outside. Um, I went on a hunt because I took a walk yesterday out in the beautiful, hot, sunny day. The sun's shining on my hair, and I went, "Oh, I forgot my hat." So my purple Cabela's ball cap. I'm like, so I came home, and I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked, and I'm like, I can't find my hat. What did I do with it? My gardening hat's in the closet, but not the hat I've been wearing. I wore it walking up the hill. I wore it walking down the hill. I wore it, walking to the storage unit. I can't find my hat anywhere. I'm like, what did I do with it? I mean, I have to put it down somewhere, taking it off, put it down, and forgot to pick it back up. It's either that or it's in my backpack, and I've already looked in my backpack because I used my backpack last weekend, or was that the weekend before? Anyway, recently, put a bunch of stuff in my backpack that I thought I might need uh, for just going out and about, doing things around town. But I can't find my hat. So my purple Cabela's hat is, I don't know, it's in the wind. I can't find it. So uh, I was like, okay, my friend was driving me around town, and I said, I'm on a mission today. I want to see if I can find a purple or pink. And I'm like, I'm willing to get a pink one because, hopefully I'll find my purple one. That'd be nice, but I don't know if I will. It could actually be in that box too, now that I think about it. Actually, no, that box. No, one of them anyhow. So anyway, I found a pink hat. Hi, Sue. Thanks for being here. I found a pink ball cap. Can't wear it with the clip in my hair though, so I'll have to wear my hair as a ponytail when I wear it, or just pull it through. Uh-oh, it's sliding. It's sliding off. It's sliding off because I played with it accidentally. Okay. Um. So yeah, I got that. I found a nice short sleeve top too that I can wear to work, to my training job. Where you get paid to learn. Ugh. So that's pretty much that. I got on late because I called my mom. Running around town doing things today. I sort of didn't get her called. Every time I thought about it, it's like, oh, well, I can't do it right this moment. I'll have to do it when I get to my friend's car and all that good stuff. So I kept forgetting it. Well, I just had my hook. I just saw my hook. Where did it go? Okay, got my hook. All right, where's the spot where I was crocheting? Right there. It's 77 degrees in my apartment. It's last I remember it was supposed to be 86 outside. It might be 85 by now, but it's not until 11 o'clock tonight that it will be cool enough outside to cool off my apartment. It'll be 72 degrees. Getting paid to learn is a pretty good gig. I think so. I just wish it could last longer than it does, but that's okay. If I'm there most of the most of the time, and I get opportunities to do, you know, some, if I get the opportunity to do some part-time work somewhere, that'd be a good thing for me. Um, we'll see, we'll see. And I am enjoying my job that I have right now, very much so. Um, Constantly realizing, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do that. And some days I work really, really, really hard. And I look at my list and I'm like, I can't believe I got that all in. It's 5.5 hours. And I've started writing down things like this person dropped in or that person dropped in because that way I can remember if I forget to do the notes uh, in the computer system. I shouldn't do that. But every now and then it's like, oh, I think I forgot something. And then I go look, and sure enough, I didn't do it. So then I have to adjust things and get it in there. And I'm like, oops. So here I am working on my blue-green blanket. I've moved into another phase of light colors and bright colors. So it's looking really pretty on this outside edge. Looks better than when it was all brown and black and dark blue. That one section down here just too dark. Not how I wanted it to look, but that's all right. It's still beautiful. Everybody that sees this blanket, oh, that's so beautiful. This one guy, this uh, this uh, this last week says, "Oh my gosh, that reminds me of the Joseph and the Dream Coat, or I don't remember how he called it. Coats of Many Colors, that's what it was. Joseph and the Coat of Many Colors." And I said, "Yeah, that's one of my favorite stories, Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat." And I think he was like, "Huh?" Because my gosh, that was from when I was in college. That came out. So I think I kind of surprised him on that one. He was way older than me. People look at me and they're like, there's nothing wrong with you. And then they see me struggle to stand up or struggle to get back up on my knees so I can get up off the floor or struggle not to use my wrists wrong. Pushing like that against something, that hurts my wrist. This one can't do it anymore because of the brace, but this one I can still do it and it hurts later. Like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have done it that way. But anyway, that's just the way life goes. Ho hum, ho hum. So let's see. I don't have, how do I want to do that? Because that should be in there. What it should be. That should be right there. And then right here. That's better. That looks better. Let's see if I can make this work now. That's better. That looks better. That looks like it worked. Oops, I just missed a piece. I sang that song in primary school. Yeah? Hello, everyone. Hi, Suzanne. Thank you for being here. Um, hmm, I sort of forgot what I was thinking there for a second. I don't know what I was thinking about saying. Oh, so I have ideas and thoughts and plans for the channel, but I just don't know how I'm going to implement anything when I have basically no time because of all these time wasters that I have no control over. Waiting for my bus, waiting for my bus, sitting around waiting. You know, I have no control over that. It doesn't mean I can't use my time wisely, but you know, I can only do so much with my cell phone. I can only do so much crocheting. This thing's just getting big and heavy. It's getting close to done though, too. Not done enough to have all the strings taken care of. I have my flight tickets booked for going to Florida in July. Yay! That's awesome, awesome, awesome. You're gonna have a good trip. I'm planning a birthday party. Not so much for the channel, but you know, gonna be 60 next month. So I don't want to let it go just sitting here alone. Uh, I shouldn't say it that way because it's on a Wednesday. So I mean, I'll probably be alone that night anyhow, but that's not the point. Um, Thinking about having my I already know what kind of what I'm going to do for the cake. It's going to be like an ice cream cake, only made out of just fruit. No added sugar, just fruit. No vegetables, just fruit. That way other people can enjoy it too, not just me. Uh, so I've got the cake in quotes figured out. One of my girlfriends, I've talked to both of them. Not sure which apartment it's going to be in. My apartment has too much stuff in it, but I mean, I could do it, I suppose. I don't know. I'm thinking about one of my girlfriends, and only people that get invited, you know, will play cards and enjoy a slice of fruitcake. Not that kind of fruitcake. And thankfully, their direct flights this final year. Yay! Oh, is this the last time? Because he's going to be 18, right? Oh, well, that's kind of sad. But yeah, I mean, the direct flights is nice. I don't remember what I was talking about. So anyway, oh, my birthday party. Play cards, eat some fruit smoothie cake, and talk and laugh and joke and Yes, my youngest will turn 18 in August. Yeah, it took me a second and I realized, yep. Well, if they're both adults, maybe they'll come see mom, right? So there's the hope anyway. If you do a video chat, I'll come to your party. That would be fun. Yeah, I think it's just going to be for a couple of hours on a Saturday. I think we're doing it on the 7th. And, just a little bit of fun with more than one person at a time, a group of us, a small group of us, and just enjoy. But yeah, I might be able to do a group chat with you during the time we're together. Um, yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I'm thinking like 2 to 4 is what I'm thinking on a Saturday, Saturday the 7th, because there's a concert on Sunday the 1st that I want to go to, and then a coworker that's retiring. There's a party for that week, and yeah, just a lot of stuff going on right before and right after. So I'm like, yeah, I think the 7th would be the day to do it. So now I'll take the time during the week to build the smoothie cake and oh, excuse me. I did two, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Okay, looks like it. So yeah, good stuff's happening. Some other stuff is dragging its feet. And oh, excuse me. I have work friends. I haven't had work friends. Oh my gosh, I've had work friends since 2011 to 2013 when I worked on the phones when I did a phone customer service. And I had a little group of people that I would go sit at a table, and before I knew it, all the chairs at the table I was sitting at were full, and people asking me questions and congratulating me. Like when I got the star, I got the star a couple of months. Employees that were within certain parameters got the star. I don't even remember what the parameters were anymore. I've thrown most of that stuff away. Excuse me. Oh, so yeah, I got a busy month in June. I'm falling asleep. I don't have to get off yet. I'm falling asleep. You're giving me an idea, Sue. I wonder if I can make that work. Well, I'll have to see. Um, ugh, I have a 3-ring leather binder with all of my pathetic achievements. I understand. I wish I could do something like that. I tried to a couple of times, but mementos from my past. I have a couple of boxes with papers and stuff from my past that I need to go through, decide what I don't need anymore, and then maybe I could get another uh, photo album like thing with the plastic sheets and the paper, and then I can put them all in, put all that stuff in one of those that I have left, because it's just going to get thrown away after I go. No, nobody in my family's going to come back to Iowa and sort through my stuff. They're going to be like, okay, take it away. I'm telling the truth. Nothing that I have is going to be picked over by anybody in my family. But oh well, I still have my worthiness. Did you mean worthiness? Stamp collection? Or what did you mean worthless? Ah, so I'm just trying to get through my projects. I know it's kind of boring for you guys because I'm not really doing anything anymore, but I'm just trying to get through my projects. I didn't even get my sweater finished. I wanted to worthless stamp collection. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. Well, I have some, they're not airmail stamps or post stamps, but I have some stamps that my grandfather left me. They're not worth anything. They're from like Easter seals and all sorts of different organizations that would send out stamps, but they weren't the kind of stamps you could use. They were, I've seen some people use them like stickers that lick them and they'd stick them on the back of the envelope. Like, here's a bear, or here's a bird, or here's a cute little Easter seals chick picture or something. Oh, those have gone by the way a long time ago too, because now they send out the ones with your name and address on them. So you have address labels now. I wish I had some, but I haven't gotten any with my new address. So that's actually a good thing, 'cause it means I'm not getting all that junk mail. Well, that's got to change. Oops, I hadn't thought about that. I need to do something about that. Oh crap, how am I going to do that? Uh, I have to do a change of address now, finally. I'm getting too hot. All right, the fan's blowing, the fan's blowing. Probably should get out my other fan too. But it's probably like 78, 79 in here by now, which might mean it's almost time to open. I have some very old stamps from pre-1901. Wow, very good. Uh, my grandfather had a stamp collection. Hello, cool gamer. Good to see you again. Thank you for being here. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I was trying to check the temperature. Oh, I don't need that now. Go back to this one. Excuse me. Okay, it's going to be 82 here in a little bit. Oh, it's 82 now. Okay, it's 82. And it's not going to get below 77 until 10 p.m. And I can't quite read the thermostat from here, but I think it's gone up another degree or two easily since I've been sitting here. But the blanket's also acrylic, so it's sitting on my lap, and so now I'm like really hot and sweaty. So yeah, I've got stuff I want to do, but I just don't have time right now. Well, I could stop watching my TV, the shows I watch on my TV, but I gotta have something. I've got to have something to sit down and just veg on, you know, 20 minutes a day or 20 minutes twice a day, maybe. In the morning when I eat my breakfast. Well, hello, Miss Kitty. Big stretch. Good girl, Vivi. Good girl. I'm going to walk on my sweaty, wet legs. Go right ahead. Hi. Hi. Hello, sweetheart. I love how she sniffs my mouth and then licks her lips. A couple of times she's gotten my lips with her tongue. Where are you going? Got a powder puff in my face. I got a powder puff in my face. I got your tail. Careful. Yeah, you can't lay on my lap, really, can you? My grandson's graduation, my son's graduation, excuse me, will be streamed here on YouTube. Oh, very nice. Come on. Lay down. Even though I know you're hot and you're going to make me hot. Lay down, Venus. Suzanne says, hi, Miss Venus. Suzanne says, hi, Venus. Hi, Miss Venus. Hi, pretty kitty. Put your butt down. It does not need to be popping up. It's already hot enough in here. And I'm already here. You want to lick the sweat off my arm? That's so great for the family members who cannot attend in person. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. That's awesome, Sue. You get to see the graduation. Is Mama yummy? Mama's salty, huh? Mama's salty. My mom is salty, huh? Am I salty? Yes. Oh, I can feel your claws digging in my leg. Don't dig your claws in my leg. Don't dig your claws in my leg, please. She pulled the clouds back in. I can tell the difference. I can tell in some places, in some ways, I can tell. Oh, golly, I must taste really good. Really salty, huh? So, oh, now she's licking my leg. I'm gonna lick my arm somewhere. Okay. Um, let's see. Oh, I shouldn't have dug the claws into my leg with your back feet there, kiddo. I'm not really the person that should be getting ouchies. I've got something on the side of my leg and I don't know how I got it. That's Suzanne. I will be watching it on my neighbor's TV. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. She doesn't have a TV. Yep, yep. That's awesome, Suzanne. I mean Susan. Sue. Don't even know who I'm talking to. I've got a lot of Susan in my life too, though. Don't I, Vivi? Yeah, kitten. Mama's kitten. Hi, baby. Hey, I know we left you at the house. Oh, I know who was taking care of you. I remember now. Yep, I remember now. I'm sorry, my brain went off down a rabbit hole. Roll call, yeah. Sue, Suzanne, Susan, whomever. Yes. Okay. Hi, Vivi. So let's see. I'm sure you all got places you want to go too. I mean, other lives, because I know I started late. I called my mom. I said, happy birthday, happy Mother's Day. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. That's my lenses. I will never get those again. I will go without new glasses. I will go with scratched up beyond being able to see through lenses before I go back to line bifocals. Should never have tried that. Should never have tried that. That was ugh. Anyway. So let's see. Good. Glad you could talk to your mom, Laura. Yes, thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, I wanted to. I've been meaning to a couple times today, and just kept getting distracted. And so I was like, oh, got to call my mom. Well, the live's gonna have to wait a little bit. I need to call my mom. It took longer than I meant to on the phone, but she kept asking me, when are what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay there, or are you gonna move down here? And I'm like, I can't move. I don't have the money. I can't move. I've still got to sort through my stuff and decide what I don't need. Like and I don't have time to do that right now. So no, I would love to go down and be with my mom, but uh-oh. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be eating my nuts. Almonds. I almost lost my headband again. I had a big dinner. I shouldn't even be wanting to eat alone. It was a good dinner though. So let's see. Um, it's almost too warm, and it will be too warm this week to take that crocheting on the bus. So I got to figure out what I'm going to take. And I don't know what happened to my cotton projects. They might be over there. Oh, they might be. I think that's it right there, in fact. So yeah, we got to find my projects so I can take something else in the bus in this blanket. Sometimes people don't get it. With a disability, you have limited energy. Something has to give, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, right now with working, training, I it is work. I mean, I'm working, but it's training. I'm learning, and it's so hard to explain without going into the details that I really can't share here, for various reasons. But I mean, I am working. No, I've got a set schedule finally, and I do have limited energy. I've always had limited energy, which made it really hard to do some of the stuff I tried to do through the years. Ah, fingerprints on my window. My fingerprints on the window. Trying to open it, close it, and I can see them really well right now. I don't know why my fingers must have been sticky when I touched it today or yesterday. Yep, that's true. I mean, people look at me and they think there's nothing wrong with me till they see me unable to get up out of off a couch, out of a chair, off the seat in the bus. Of course, they see my walker and they're like, "Oh, okay." But a lot of people don't look at it that way. You know, they see me trying to get up. So can you pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time? Nope. Nope. I end up doing one or the other, but not both. I cannot do both. So, so yeah, I've got to find my cotton so that I can do some projects on the bus. Because even with the AC, there's no way I'm going to be able to work on that blanket anymore on the bus. And until they get the AC working here, I can't work on it here. It's too much. They were supposed to get the AC working on Friday, but I guess the pipe broke, so they have to wait until Monday, and then they'll get that replaced, and then they'll see if they can bring up the AC or not. Nice to be able to open the windows, uh, but that causes problems too because they like to smoke 2 stories down. The invisible disabilities, that's right. Uh, and I can hear them talking when I'm trying to go to sleep, and I can smell the smoke coming up and blowing in my window, and uh, so having the windows open just create a challenge. And that's right, Sue and Suzanne. That's right, exactly. It is nice to have the cool air, and right now it is gusty outside, so here in a little bit, I'm going to open the windows. Actually, after I see what the actual temperature is in the apartment, I'll probably open the windows and get some of that nice breeze, that gusty breeze blowing through. Hopefully, cool the apartment down. I didn't cook in here tonight. Went out to dinner with my friend. Trying to get caught up on my dishes. I have breakfast for tomorrow. I have lunch for tomorrow, so I'm good. I just have to make dinner when I get home tomorrow night, and then hopefully make enough that I can eat one night. Oh, dropped my earbud. Um, so that I have, dinner for Monday night and Tuesday night or something like that. So, oh God, Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday I go to the chiropractor. Uh, so anyway, I bought a pink hat, and it's kind of a bright pink. It's almost a fluorescent, I think. Fluorescent pink. I think it's a little bit lighter than this. You can't see how bright this is. This looks purple, in fact, on the camera, but this is a fluorescent pink. And I think it's a little bit, this is a little bit brighter than that hat, or darker, I mean. Oops, I shouldn't have shown the phone number. Oops. I don't think you could actually see it, but oh well, never mind. Okay, so I do have some stuff I want to do. I bet it's pretty. It is. It was kind of expensive, but I'm like, you know, hopefully I'll find my purple hat somewhere at some point in the future. It's got to be here somewhere. Unless like I said, I took it off somewhere, put it down, and forgot to pick it up. Which, you know, every now and then, who doesn't do that? Gloves, hats, scarves, you know. Okay, keep sliding there, kitty. Wallets, keys. Oh my gosh. Hi. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't do that every now and then? Leave the lights on in the car. I won't even tell you how many times I did that, but it wasn't more than once a year. You know, it was an every now and then thing. Hi. Um, well, I know it's just after 8, and oh, we're up to 5. Oh, now I'm thinking umbrellas. Umbrellas? Oh, yes. Yes, umbrellas would definitely, and canes. Umbrellas and canes would definitely be something you put down and forget to pick up. Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm very, very, very careful about making sure I grab my cane, even though I really would love to go get a purple one all the time. Um, would really love to go get a purple one. Uh, a lot of people just comment on like the flowers because it's a blue and purple background. Um, Blue and purple background, and then the flowers all over that background. So it's a pretty cane. The head's going bad. I need to make a cane handle cover, something that'll make it not hurt so bad to use it too. And the wood is getting all chipped. The veneer and the I can't think of the right word. You know, whatever they put all over that wood handle, the wood is getting chipped. The color is getting chipped, and the wood is showing. But I know I stand it next to me, and it goes boink. There's another piece of color. Yes, people leave them behind sometimes. Yep, yep. Oh, excuse me. So I took time for myself this morning. I relaxed. I did stuff on my phone. Is your cane one of the folding types? No, it isn't. I have one. Haven't had to use it lately, but I have a history of ankle sprains. Yeah. I had a history of what, 2 ankle sprains on my right foot, and then I finally broke it. And that was in 2022. So now it's just kind of stiff. I try to move it a lot just because it gets so stiff. It just feels so stiff. Sometimes I feel like my foot is a brick attached to the bottom of, I don't know, attached to the bottom of my leg, you know, a brick. Thank you. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. I am getting better at walking though. I use my cane more. Um, you know, and then I still have my walker. Still have the little one that I hate. And I still have my upright walker. The scar tissue can help stabilize the ankle weirdly. Yeah, I know it. I used a chunky yarn to knit a cane handle cover. Yes, I remember. That's what it was making me think of it. As I was saying it, I remembered that you had done that. So I'm thinking about doing that, doing something to cover that. It's probably going to have to be cotton, and it needs to be able to come off so that I can throw it in the washer, especially during the summer months. So, all right, everybody. I know I wasn't on a full hour. I appreciate you being here. Um, it's 8:08. Go find another live, and if you do go into another live, say, "Hey, it's Unicorn Raid. Just come over from Laura's Yarn Talk." You know, whatever. I always thought that was fun to drop in on a live and say, "Unicorn Raid," and they're like, "How many people?" And I'm like, "Just me." And they're like, "That's not a raid." And I'm like, "Sure it is. I know I didn't have to come onto your live, you know." Anyway, Laura's being silly. Oh, I can't do that today. Every time I've done that today, it's like, woo, starts to spin. And I'm like, no, don't do that, head. So, all right. I love you all. Hugs. Kisses. Have a good week. I'm not sure if I'll be back on Sunday or not. I don't remember what next Sunday is. So just stay tuned and I will see you when I see you because believe me, there's a lot coming up that's going to cause me to have to adjust my schedule, my life schedule. But I do enjoy coming on here with you all. I'm just glad I checked back. I was doing something and forgot to check. Oh yeah, you're okay. Bye everyone. Have a safe week. All right, take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.